What's going on, guys? Raj here. So it is September 18th, 2015, and there is a new poll out. It actually came out yesterday on the 17th. It was a Thursday, but I'm just now getting to it. I didn't quite have time to kind of do this overview on it, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to get started. Just please note that I will have the dev blog uh, put in the description for this poll because I'm not going to be able to fully explain exactly what everything is. So if my explanations are kind of vague, make sure to check that out, or if you don't fully understand what I'm saying. This is just purely to give my opinion and kind of educate you guys on what exactly the poll is about. Alright, so we're just gonna start right here. Gonna dive right in. I don't really need to look at what's passing and what's not. Okay, first question. So we've got, should we add mega rare skilling pets for wood cutting, mining, fishing, and hunter? Alright, so my initial thought of this was absolutely no, um, because I'm honestly getting tired of seeing the pets everywhere, as is everyone else, and for the most part, they say it's gonna be rare. John C. actually said in the Q&A that he wanted there to be a greater than a 99 level 99 chance. So basically, you'll need more than 13 mil XP to get it, or that's for some cases. Some people will need 50 mil XP to get it, and some people are gonna need 1 mil to get it. So you could see level 3 noobs walking around with extremely rare pets, which is something I personally don't want to see. I'm more of a boss pet kind of person. I feel like it should be for the higher levels. I don't think that people that are new to the game should even have a chance at getting a pet that's considered quote elite. So it might sound elitist, but it's just kind of what I believe. Not to sound too deep or philosophical here, because this is RuneScape and pets, but um, I'm actually going to vote no for this. But John C. did kind of reassure that if it does pass, which it looks like it's going to, it's at 85%, that that they're not going to be extremely likely of a chance. So whereas some people are going to have it at low levels, I don't think many are. So we're just going to say no to that one. Should a spell allow you to check the status of all your farming patches at once, excluding patches used only during quests, be added to the Lunar Spellbook? Now it said in the dev blog that the OS Buddy farming plugin or whatever was going to be disabled. Whether this passes or not, I would vote yes anyways, even if it wasn't going to be removed. Mainly because I don't want to have to use OS Buddy eventually. I want everything to be able to use the main client. So I think as long as we're working towards that, it's good. So I'm going to vote yes. Alright, so next question. Currently, hiding your chat box will cause private messages to be displayed above the chat box to be hidden. Should we add a toggle that would allow you to keep these messages visible? So whenever you have the chat hidden, as I do right now, if someone PMs me, I can't see it. But if they do PM me, it would appear right here. So I'm going to vote yes for that, because I I find myself wanting that a lot, and I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place, or why they need a poll for it. But anyway, should the 90 combat requirement on the layer of the Corporal Beast remain in the game? This requirement was added as a temporary measure to reduce problems with looting and overcrowding when the Corporal Beast was initially released. Wait, okay, I have to reread this again. Okay, so it is asking if it should remain in the game. I was a little confused at first because Jagex sometimes words their question was weird, but yeah, I think it should, because people are people, and if they have a chance to rag, then they will. So what's to stop somebody from bringing 5 or 6 of their level 50 accounts and come ragging again? It needs to be 90 plus. In my opinion, it'd be better if it was 100 plus, so you wouldn't have noobs running in all the time. So if you've ever done Corp, then you'll probably understand that. But okay, should an impling log that displays how much of each impling you've caught be added old school? Yeah, why not? I don't really catch implings that much because I can't catch dragon, but I'm sure maybe eventually that would be kind of a cool little thing to have. Alright, some teleports allow you to switch destination location, for example, Varric teleport after having completed the achievement diary. Should the option to switch the destination of such teleports be added to portals and player-owned houses and teleport tablets? Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can change it anyways, as long as they have the ability. Should the defense requirement on Blessed Dragonhide chests be removed? I think no, because people choose to limit themselves being a pure. Now, I'm not hating on any pures here. I'm not anti-pure. just voting no just for the heck of it, but it's my belief that, if you choose to limit yourself, I don't think game updates should, or I don't think a person's random play style that they choose to limit themselves on should shape the game updates. That's just what I think. As a general rule, not that this actually hurts anything, but it sets a precedence that, we want to shape updates for peers, and I think the community's done a good job of communicating that they don't particularly want that. Alright, so next question. Should the Mining Guild teleport found on the skills necklace be replaced with a teleport to Motherlode Mine? I think yes, because that's is very it's kind of difficult, not difficult to get to, but you kind of have to make a trek for it. Should the limit on honor points at Barbarian Assault be increased to 5,000? I say yes, because obvious reasons. Should it be possible to tally up and store 15 queen kills in Barbarian Assault? Yes, because that's annoying as crap. Should a gamble counter be added to Barbarian Assault? Yes. Should wins and losses at the duel arena be tracked and displayed? Honestly, I'm going to vote no to this. I usually vote no to duel arena updates, primarily because it encourages people to go there. And anytime there's an encouragement to go there, there's a risk that they will lose bank, and if they're already addicts, they don't need another reason to go there or anything to make it more interesting, so I'm going to vote no. Should the color of magic potions be changed to make them easier to teleport from ranging potions? I'm going to vote yes, but I have a feeling that they're going to butcher the color. I mean, it's not going to, you'll probably look at it and be like, what the heck is that? But either way. Okay, should the special attack cost of the Blessed Ceridome and Sword be lowered from 65 to 35? So honestly, I was looking at this yesterday, and I didn't know why it wasn't passing. Or, well, I thought it would pass initially when I read it in the dev blog. I thought, hey, that's a pretty cool idea, but it's not passing. At least it wasn't yesterday, and I imagine it's not today because it was by quite a long shot. But I'm actually going to vote no for it just because it's kind of a good reason to vote no to. Basically, that's going to give a person 2 special attacks with it, and it's kind of OP. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, like any weapon, but I'm going to vote no. Should an additional attack style be added to the Trident? This would stop the Trident changing your selected combat style for other weapons after switching to it. This will not impact combat bonuses. I'm going to say yes, because it's annoying as crap for Zulrah and DKs. Alright, should the Expel Guest and Call Servant button in the player on house have their position switched? No, I don't even know why they proposed this. It's not like it was actually posing any issues or problems. They just randomly asked it on Twitter, hey, who wants these changes? It's like they don't, okay, rant session. It's like they don't have time to focus on anything else but where the buttons are placed. And it's not like where they had to switch these initially, where it was causing some serious problems. I mean, there's literally no issue with that. Like, nobody ever complains about that. And that's what I don't get about the old school teams sometimes. They propose just random things that they think are cool, but really serve no practical purpose. But anyways, should the Ecto tokens limit be increased to allow 13 bones to be offered at the Ecto Functus? Should the Ecto token limit be increased to allow 13? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, I get what that means. It's basically you would use 12 before. It would only be 12, and then you have to go and collect your tickets from one of the guys or the disciples, and then you'd have to do one more and then collect your tickets again. So yeah, that would eliminate that. Should the Emblem Trader and Edgeville appear in free-to-play worlds and allow non-members to skull? It will be possible for non-members to access. This one's failing as well, and I can see why. They don't want to set the precedent that free-to-play updates are okay. They kind of want it to remain as was back in the day. Don't change free-to-play. It's not that it hurts the free-to-players, but it's just that you don't want to have Jagex just feeling like they can add whatever to free-to-play. So I'm going to say no to that. Should we flatten some hill areas in the northern free-to-play wilderness to make more useful spaces for PvP? I'm not honestly sure what that means, but it's no different than wilderness or members wilderness, so I don't know why that's needed exactly. I might just be ignorant, but should herbs lit in instance burners last longer depending on your farming level? Yeah, why not? Should Aviances found in the Godward's dungeon drop adamant bars in banknote form for players who completed the Hearth Remnant achievement diary? Yeah, I would go as far to say elite, but honestly, some of the people that complete the elite might not have any interest in it, so I can see that. But okay, basically they want skill total worlds for free to play, and I'm gonna vote no for that as well. Slayer Masters will currently assign you a task of either Spiritual Rangers, Mages, or Warriors should these tasks be bundled into a single task. Spiritual Creatures, this would allow you to choose which of the three monsters you kill. I'm going to vote yes because this is going to extremely help for boss boss Slayer whenever I get done with maxing. So, should the Smoke, Battle Staff, and Mystic Smoke Staff provide a 10% increase in accuracy and damage when used to cast spells from the normal spellbook? This is actually failing, I think. But I'm going to vote yes because honestly nobody ever uses the things anyway, and it would give it a nice perk. So, maybe eventually there could be a use down the road from it. But anyway, should we add Blue Dragon scales spawn to the extended Blue Dragon area in Tyrolee Dungeon? See, again, I don't know why they ask these useless things, but anyway, should we add some Blue Dragon scale spawns to the Blue Dragon area in the Stronghold Slayer Cave? No. See, I mean, okay. Anti-fire potion's already cheap as is. I don't know why you need more of these. It would just drop the price. Of course, I haven't done Herblore yet, so, maybe that would be cool, but it's not needed, so I'm just voting no for them. Alright, anyway, I just submitted my vote. I would encourage you guys to go do the same. Again, I will leave the dev blog in the description so you guys can read that for yourself. And please, please go vote. Every vote counts. Just make sure you do your research on them and vote for what you actually think should be in the game, and articulate reasons why. And if you guys disagree with me, feel free to leave it in a comment. I can be civil if you can. So yeah, let's just have a discussion about it. Mainly the skilling pets. I think that's a big thing, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Also, might be rendering in a different resolution, so I might leave that in the description if I do as well. If you look in the resolution selecting thing, then if it's 720p 20 or 720p 60, then I've rendered it in different resolution. If it's 1080p, then I kept it the same. I'm just gonna see like the difference between in-game. I did my my update overview in 720p just mainly because it's a web page. It's not in-game, but I'm gonna see kind of how it affects it in-game. The reason I might change it is because it's a lot faster to upload and rendering doesn't take as long. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for that yet, but I'll let you know in the description if I do. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed and found this somewhat informative. So just leave a like if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks, guys. Peace.